we're doing here at the present moment is we're trying to reconstruct hats that we used to make when we were very, very young. And the more children you had in your family, the quicker you made these things. And of course, we couldn't afford wall-to-wall carpets, so this was what you're seeing now is the reconstruction of an industry, if you like, which happened in every family, not just one, every family, because they couldn't afford carpet. And eventually, we found that these things only last. They were a limited life because they got mud on them, they got dogs sitting on them, people coming in with muddy boots. So eventually, they had to be got rid of it. Because no way in which you could clean them. You couldn't take them outside and put them in the old wash bin. You had no washing machines in those days. It was goodbye your carpet, so you may start making another one. We made about one every couple of years, or something like that. That's about right, Bill, isn't it?
Well, we used to make them a bit more often than that, because it keep the kids out of trouble. You don't get any trouble like you do today, because everybody had a job. Your mum would always find you pieces, whatever they were, unrolling wool to roll up again, to remake a carpet of some sort. And that's how it went on. Those who wasn't out cutting up pieces used to be unrolling heavy jumpers for wool to make another type of mat. And there was no wireless or telly to listen to in them days, only an old cat whisker.
Was it your dad who used to make rope mats?
Oh yeah, he was very, very good at that. He was really good. Yeah. And they used to go in the passage, inside the street door, the whole length of the passage.
They were good ones, weren't they?
Yes, and they were very good. And his dad was a proper craftsman at that. Well, they last for years.
So we've been doing that, and then some people have been preparing displays of their own histories using photographs from their family albums and setting them out in such a way as to show the chronology of their life stories.
That's my granddad. About 10-year-old. With a couple of friends. 16-year-old. That's my mum and me. That's my mum and her sister. That's my brother when he was in the army and Air Force. His sister. Me with one of the children. That's my mum. Where she used to live at 120 Manchester Road. She was 87 there. That's my wedding day. These are my two children, two sons. And there, that's my first granddaughter, granddaughter. Now I have 4 granddaughters and 2 grandsons.
They're probably out of sequence too. I think they should have come that way. And then that one could have come. This was at the party they had for Bill, a surprise party at Chelmsford. That one is somewhere around about that era. And then came that, I should say. That's the day the children were christened.
Yeah.
And then this came in somewhere after that. Those two, they were the same day. That was on my birthday, and that was the 16th. And then these are the children, or the grandchildren, yes. That's it. 4 generations there. That's my mother and father, me, my youngest son, 2 grandchildren. That isn't his wife, that's one of the other daughters-in-law. This one is in the park at Margate on holiday. This one is in the back garden with the house where we used to live in Mariah Street, over where the quarterdeck is now. Another one on holiday at Margate. This is me when we were courting. My husband was away in the Navy. That is the end of that little bit. Then we come to... Yeah. Thank you. This is the wedding day. Great day. Then comes that one, shortly after the wedding. It's my husband and me with our first baby. This is with the second baby. I haven't got one with the third baby. I haven't come across that one yet. And that's with our fourth one. With our 4 boys. And this one is one of my favourites because it's 4 generations. It's my mum and dad, and me, my youngest son, 2 grandchildren, and one of the other girls. That isn't his wife.
Other people again, another group of people have been analysing the census for one street, Manila Street, breaking down the figures and making a profile of the population of the street, finding out about things like family size, how many people lived in the houses, what sort of work they did, what kind of age groups there were. And that's all going to be made into a display for Open Day, so that the people who come to Open Day can see the results of the work. Sometimes you can see that the children are born in a number of different places, can't you?
Yes.
Indicating that the family moved about a lot as the children were being born.
There's one here, look, Lincoln.
They had a grocery shop.
Yeah.
So probably something.
That's what that's like. I'm still serving.
Yes, that's right. I'm married, but you're only 16 then, look. Now we know how old you are.
The name is Antaylor there.
Oh, the little one. It's number 70 and 5 in the house.
Why are you looking at the census?
Well, it's just interesting, the past on to Open Day, to see the work that we've done, or you've done, and where most people from the island originated, and where they settled. And apparently Manila Street was one of the first streets to have been built as a street on the island.
I mean, you was born over there, weren't you, really, over that way?
Yeah,
You could easily
one.
find out, like,
Yeah,
forefathers or something like that.
I
couldn't
knew
you,
one.
really? Did you? No. That's the answer. Someone's got an answer, no matter what you say.
So all this analysis that you've done is going to be displayed for Open Day, is it?
yes, so that people can see and might even find something of interest of their own
Families.
family.
And
Yeah.
what about the other things that are being done in this room, you know, that are going to go on display for Open Day?
What, such as the kitchens? Yeah, the kitchen, how the kitchens used, because our children don't realise the way that even we lived.
We used to have to do the work and everything.
Yes, and
Didn't
the
have
things
no
weren't
labour
at our
savings.
fingertips like they are now, and how we used to, for instance, scrub the tables, and the
old furniture and you just kept it for years and years, what you started off with, so you finished up with. Didn't get tired of it and have it replaced like they do now. Well, that is, yeah.
Washing machines, just the old copper and
Yeah,
manual.
the utensils, yeah.
I've done another thing that has been constructing a 1930s kitchen with the artefacts that people who come to the classes or are in some way connected with the history group have contributed to what is the beginnings of a sort of local people's museum.
Vegetable meats, skew the meat up. Or you wouldn't have chicken then, would
No,
we?
not in those
It
days.
was a luxury then.
This is the flour bin.
Now, and there, the bread bin used to be a bread bin, didn't it?
Yes. Now we just have
What
a
else you
plastic
got in
bag.
there?
Just have a
They'll
plastic
come and
bag
look for
now.
the greens and whatever. The bread bin used to keep their bread in.
Everything was enamel plates and pie dishes.
And the lemon squeezer, still they use them now, don't they? Poker, we used to poke the fire with. Used to be top of the soap dish, didn't it?
Yes, yes. The meat dish, the joint on Sunday.
Yeah.
This was a small one. We should have bigger ones than this, didn't we, for the joint?
Right, yes. Don't they use that for blacking their stove?
Or shoe brushing.
So would it be the stove? Used to do black lead and all that. Peppers. Salt and pepper pot.
Scrub the floor with that, scrubbing brushes.
Tins of mustard, used to be.
All enamel plates.
Milk jug there used to be. Used to go and get the milk in that, in one of them. Yeah. Pudding basin, oh they're all pudding basin, do Christmas puddings in. Used to make our own Christmas puddings in that.
Suet puddings and such like.
Sorry?
Suet puddings for dinner.
Oh, there's another one like. Oh, it's the mincer. We used to mince all our own meat. Part one, we used to stick that on the table like that and used to mince the meat to make the mince, but you get it all done now, don't you?
And about this work that's going on in these workshops this term is that it's actually people are reconstructing their own history and making, in a sense, museum displays, although they're not as elegant and formal as the displays you see if you go to the London Museum, but they are displays made by people about their own history, using their own skills and their own ideas and initiatives.